Press. Ms. Queddy is from Pittsfield, Massachusetts, and has concentrated her studies in communication media with a minor in theater arts. So I'd now like to ask Ms. Queddy to please come forward and provide us with some inspiring words.
Good afternoon, fellow graduates, faculty and staff, parents, friends, and honored guests of North Carolina State University Department of Communication class of 2014. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? This quote by Marianne Williamson, which I discovered in high school, acknowledges that once we face our fears, our courage inspires others to do the same. All that we have experienced throughout our time at NC State has taught us to take what we have learned out into the world. The Department of Communication has been our support system, and now is the time for us to inspire others. As we join together today to celebrate our undergraduate careers, we look toward exciting opportunities for the future. On this important day, remember the challenges you faced, how you have overcome those challenges, and the journey you have had to reach this point of success. As a child, I personally faced the challenge of being diagnosed with a rare blood disorder. Managing what made me different inspired me to gain independence and the wish to experience the world and all that it has to offer, bumps in the road and all. I am so happy that wish led me to NC State. After overcoming the trials of my medical condition, I was inspired to appreciate and to embrace life and all that it has to offer. I think that it is best to look at our futures and our lives in the same way, with gratitude with regard for our roots, where we've come from, how we've gotten here, and where we're going. Because adversity in some form affects all of us at some point in our lives. It's how we choose to respond to that adversity that will shape who we become. Like my fellow graduating classmates, majoring in communication has taught me how to be a stronger student, friend, leader, and teammate. I have experienced new traditions, gained greater education, and built relationships with professors and students alike. Like my classmates, I have learned to recognize the power of the message, the important role of creativity in the communication process, and the ways in which messages and meanings can be adapted to different audiences. Through social media, video production, radio, editorial work, or face-to-face speech, I now have the opportunity to affect important change by practicing creative communication. My voice, regardless of the media in which it appears, can have a real impact on the world. In other words, my fellow graduates and I have studied how social, political, and organizational contexts alter how messages are interpreted. We've learned about the tremendous power of language to bring about social cohesion or social chaos. And we've studied how communication can positively affect our careers and our daily lives, especially as we may find ourselves working in different organizational environments and confronting challenging relational situations. In short, we have learned about the impact we can each have and make through communication. I and all of my classmates thank the communication faculty for the role they played in our academic journey. The Department of Communication has supported our pursuing a future career, encouraged us to take chances, and allowed us to gain new and authentic experiences. The encompassing atmosphere that is the Wolfpack makes it difficult not to meet new people and take a chance on trying new things. I was so passionate to become involved in a community where every member held the same mad enthusiasm towards his or her goals. This university and communication department is not only a campus where students earn a degree, it is a support system, a company, a challenge and a reward, Our journeys throughout our undergraduate experiences at NC State have all been different, but we will all be graduating with our names attached to a school that is dedicated to serving the individual student as well as the Wolfpack community as a whole. I stand before you today as not only a student, but as a team member in every aspect. What I found at NC State was not simply a campus of dorms or classrooms, not simply a group of teachers or students. I found mentors, lifelong friends, and most importantly, a second home. I ask that wherever you go after today's ceremony, be proud of how you represented and will continue to represent NC State and the Department of Communication, because you have inspired more people than you know. Every member of this university makes NC State an extraordinary place. Continue to remind yourself that you have had a large part in that. Your drive, discovery of your passion, and dedication to your craft have gotten you to this point. Trust in yourself that you will only build upon your success here. Remember that experiences both positive and challenging can lead us to encourage others when heading out into the world. I leave you today with another quote, as we remember the endless possibilities this great university and home has provided to us. Mark Twain once said, "There is nothing that cannot happen today." Today marks the start of the rest of our journeys, and the possibilities are endless. I am so honored to be a part of North Carolina State University. Congratulations to NC State Department of Communication, class of 2014. Go Wolfpack!